All right. Gonna see if this works. All right, that's bringing me up. Perfect. That seems to be working. Then we can get this one started. Okay. Let's get started then. Just testing that they can hear me. Sounds like it. Just testing. Okay, because I can't hear myself. Anyway. Okay. All right. Gonna move myself a little bit, just a little bit. And we'll get our morning started, our day started. Okay. Let's do that.
Work WIFE.
Hello. I don't know how that worked. I literally just turned it on when it started speaking. That was like so lucky. It just started working. I don't know how I managed to do that. You are a magician. You fixed it. Oh my gosh, I have too many notifications on this one page. It's making my OCD go crazy. Hello, DF25. Good to see you. I did see that user. We're going to talk about that. That is what we're going to talk about today. Hello, Ari. So, guys, as we're coming in, make sure you're doing all of the good things so that we can have more conversations today. As always, I hope that those conversations are backed on factual evidence and not their feelings. But you know, this one tends to be this one gets their fifis twisted really hard. So they're coping not well, and they're projecting really hard. They're projecting everything that they feel about trying to defend Trump onto us with Clinton, which I don't know where they're getting that because literally nobody cares. Clinton himself doesn't care. Go throw him under the jail. Nobody gives a fuck. So if we could try, Republicans and MAGA, to have a yeah, he said he likes him. He's a nice guy. He's a great guy. If we could try and have conversations without whataboutisming level 100, that would be great. But we will see where we get to. That's just, you know, hopes and dreams. Good morning, Jason, over on the Purple app. Lovely to see you. Maggie will say, "Where is there approved?" That's what? Blue Raid. Yay. Don't take it. Don't take what? Yeah, well, and that's the thing, Megan. The only reason I don't want to mention his name on the background, I've thought about it. I've thought about putting his picture up here too. Like, I legitimately have thought about it. The only reason I haven't is because they're just going to focus on that regardless. It's going to turn into that. Like, see, you even have him up here. Yeah. I should put him up here non-redacted, actually. Welcome in, Blue Raiders. Welcome in. I appreciate you guys being here. I saw that Blue was definitely having a tough time getting MAGA today. Seems to be the typical. Seems to be where we're at. But then he went into gaming, which we love. We love watching Blue game. So that's, you know, sometimes we need a chill zone. Work-wife time. It's our time, work-wife time. So yeah, we'll get that going. Bring work-wife up.
because I was trying to find your backup account and then it disappeared. And I'm like, no, wait, don't take the invite.
Oh, I'm like, it's over here. I don't know if I want to bring it up today. I just was leaving it.
Why is Slacky calling me a boomer?
Yeah, I'm the boomer. Have you seen me with technology? This is not fun for me.
Like, I wasn't trying to be mean or anything, but I'm like, no, it's work wife time. I didn't mean to invite you. I'm sorry.
Eli, that was me and my brother Mod messing with the stream key for tubes. For some reason, I guess, copying the stream key for the output on OBS made it send an alert in my Discord. Don't know why. Oh, I don't know. Well, yeah, Audie, we're just resetting the stream key every day. That's just what we're doing. It's just part of our click list routine, along with making sure the settings aren't sound settings aren't freaking out. So that works for me. So we're gonna hope for MAGA, but I'm not. I did not use the schedule feature. But I'm not gonna. It's hard because we share this computer, so this isn't it's not up on mine all the time, on my profile all the time. We'll hope for MAGA. We'll see if they want to have conversations about this and critically think about it. But in the meantime, we will keep talking about it. So I wanted to preface first about the fact that the DOJ is making statements that they've never made about anybody else before. It's very interesting. So, the Department of Justice has officially released nearly 30,000 more pages of documents related to Jeffrey Epstein. Some of the documents contain untrue and sensationalist claims made against President Trump that were submitted to the FBI right before the 2020 election. To be clear, the claims are unfounded and false, and if they had a shred of credibility, they certainly would have been weaponized against President Trump already. Nevertheless, out of our commitment to the law and transparency, the DOJ is releasing these documents with the legally required protections for Epstein's victims.
I'm so confused.
Where's the impartiality that the DOJ was supposed to have?
Where's the non, you're supposed to remain apolitical when you work for the department. That is one of the biggest things that people aren't understanding. That's one of the biggest reasons when we're having conversations with people who have photos of whether they were active duty at one point or not, and if they're current active duty, you're supposed to remain apolitical without any association with said branch, your platoon, your squadron, whatever the fuck you want to say. So the fact that our current administration is showing political favoritism is something that, if Joe Biden did it...
Well, and they didn't say it about Clinton. They didn't say sensationalist things coming out against Bill Clinton. So those things are real. But the things against Trump are not, according to the DOJ, which means that any information that we get that could possibly be investigated towards people like Donald Trump or other people affiliated with his administration, they're not going to look into and they're not going to investigate.
Correct.
So let's get our day started, guys. Welcome in. I appreciate you guys being here on this Tuesday. Thank you for filling out that Rose goal. I will reset that live goal for us. If you could hit that, that would be great. Make sure you are liking the stream, sharing the live out. If you have not done your daily heart me, please do so. I do have a 100 goal. It is the same goal that I have every day. Sometimes we hit it, sometimes we don't. Yesterday, you guys made a decent dent in it, and I appreciate you for that. If you guys have anything to give, I know it's the holidays, times are tough, but if you have anything to give, this is my supplemental income in my household. I would appreciate it so very much. The links for that are in my bio, including being able to send 10, or you can send a lovely little gosling into a swan gift to Kick. And we will get started with the person we have in the box and see what kind of conversations we get today, guys. Secure Cipher, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. How about you?
I am doing well today. Did you vote for Trump?
Yep. I
Okay.
voted for LDT.
All right. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
I'm 46. I voted in Arkansas.
All right. So MAGA has TDS in regards to the Epstein files. How do you feel about that? Or what do you think about that?
You have what?
MAGA has TDS in regards to the Epstein files. What do you think about that?
TDS.
Yes. Trump
What is that?
Trump derangement syndrome.
Okay. In regards to the Epstein files.
Correct.
Okay. So the entirety of these files, are you trying to say that Trump has 100% to do with everything that happened inside of the files.
Oh, no, what I'm saying is that it is weird to me that they are releasing files that have his name in and pulling them back and redacting them when that is not what the law told them to do. The law told them to only redact victims' names. Why is the DOJ putting out statements trying to say that this stuff is fake and sensationalist? That's not the DOJ's job to judge.
Okay, well, I don't think I don't know if you're taking it into consideration, but he has a different job now, so you can't really do the type of things you want to do to this person. I
What are you
mean, you can
talking about?
try. What do you mean?
What are you talking about? He has a different job now. What do you mean?
Yeah. So, I just don't think that people are taking into context that, for one, the time that is allotted this to fester and just become a complete just free for all and sheesh rumble.
He brought it up.
Well, what do you mean?
Donald Trump was asked by Fox News if he would release the JFK files. He said, yeah. If he would release the MLK files, he said, yeah. If he would release the JFK file or the Epstein files, and he said, yeah. That one less so,
Okay.
but yes. So the people on his side, the people who supported Donald Trump during his campaign, were pushing for that. They wanted that. Now he has been running from it to the point that Congress themselves had to force this on him. And then
Yeah.
Pam Bondi, who is in charge of the DOJ, is releasing files against the law in way of they were supposed to release all of them. They are releasing them in batches. That was not what the law dictated them to do. And they are also covering for him by putting out judgment statements on what is and is not guilt. And they're also redacting his name from pieces, removing files completely that have pictures of him. Why are they doing that?
Now, like I say, so it would be kind of interesting to kind of realize like the entirety of it. So what you're doing right now is kind of minimizing the entire
I'm not.
plot.
What's
So
the plot? Can
this
you
was
explain it to me?
probably
Because you keep
so
talking. Can you explain it to me then? Because you keep talking in generalities, and I would like to get specific. So, can you explain to me what part of the entirety of the plot I am missing?
when did it start?
In the 90s.
Okay.
Okay. When they were
That's
best
not
friends.
specific. No.
That is.
What year did it start?
Well, when it was first reported to the FBI, as far as we know, 1996 by Maria Farmer is when it was first reported to the FBI.
Okay. Do you have the FBI's agent name?
No, I have the letter from Maria Farmer to the FBI, though. That was released in the files.
Okay. Do you have her age, state, and location?
Maria Farmer has been speaking out publicly ever since this happened. Her and her sister were
Okay,
both
what-
trafficked. Were both trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not saying that they were touched by Trump, just to be clear. You asked when this started. I'm talking about Jeffrey Epstein in general. Started in the 90s. His first
Okay,
report
what's-
to the FBI was 1996.
What's the definition of traffic?
In this case, he procured them for sexual abuse.
And
Specifically Maria Farmer, he had sent to his ranch in Arizona, if I remember correctly, the state, where she was an artist specifically for the purpose of having her massage him, which turned into sexual abuse. Have you not looked into any of this?
How old was she?
She was 16 at the time, I believe. Have you not read anything on this?
Well, I don't know. You kind of said, and then turned into this.
What do you mean, and then turned into this?
You didn't give me a timeline to when it turned into this.
Turned
I
into
mean,
what?
I can
When
get
it
what
turned
you're
into
saying,
what?
but to SA.
Right away. What do you mean?
It's-
And again, I'm not litigating. You guys, I'm not doing this. I'm not litigating innocence or guilt. I would like you, with critical thinking, to talk about and critique the President of the United States for having his DOJ that he's in charge of. I'm not saying he directed them to do this, but he would be culpable if the buck stops with him. Why they are coming out to cover his ass and redact his name in the files when the law says that they were not supposed to do that. Why are they doing that? That's what I'm asking you to critique. I am not asking you to decipher guilt or innocence regarding these women.
Well, what do you suppose the DOJ do instead?
Do what the law says and put out all the files with redactions of only the victims' names as per the law that was passed.
And what is that gonna do?
It shows transparency that Donald Trump desperately said that he is. He's the most transparent president and administration in history. So then be transparent. Why are you hiding?
Well, not even that. It's the fact that they broke congressional law. They broke a law because of
Right.
what they sent through the House and the Senate. He has to follow the law, right? Wouldn't you agree with that, Secured?
No, yeah, I agree
Right.
with
What?
you.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
following the law would mean that they had to be transparent. That is why it was called the Epstein Transparency Act. Therefore, the DOJ coming out with different messages, like the one Monica showed a few minutes ago, shows the fact of political favorability. That shows the fact that our current DOJ is not apolitical, that they favorite Donald Trump, and that's a problem. Would you agree or disagree?
Do I agree or disagree with what?
The fact that they're showing political favoritism when that department is supposed to remain apolitical.
Oh, to an extent, but
What do
did
you
the
mean to an
people
extent?
the
If the DOJ was going to favorite, let's say during let's throw hypothetical. Let's throw in Tara Reid in here, right? Let's say they
okay,
actually found
Sure.
more went into Tara Reid,
Mhm.
okay? And let's say Joe Biden's DOJ was like, well, we knew they were going to use this against Joe Biden while he was becoming president. They were going to throw this at him. So we're going to make sure that we can support him. But let's say another president was also on there, a former Democratic president, right? They're only showing favorability to the current president. They are
Right.
supposed to remain apolitical. That's problem, right?
well, it can be seen as problematic, but you
There's-
No, it is
can't.
problematic.
It is because they are supposed to be apolitical. They are not supposed to work for Trump. They work for the American people in their investigations. So the fact that they are putting out a statement, okay, trying to say that the things that they are releasing are untrue and sensationalist without any proof of that is just a statement they are making that they're not making about people like Bill Clinton in the files is interesting to me. If we would have seen this with
Well,
something like Biden, everybody would be up in arms, including myself, because there's no reason for them to be putting any kind of judgment on this.
well, kinda, but I mean, the amount of defense that you can put together is a big reason why you can get away with a lot, and I can get a lot of
Sure, but that
lawyers
would be for the courts to decide, and that I have a big issue with the fact that I don't think the DOJ is going to investigate him if they're putting things like this, saying that the documents are untrue and sensationalist. If they are saying that, I don't have a high level of faith that anything possible that could be accused for someone is going to go to court. Again, that's not the issue here. The issue is that we have now an impartial DOJ who is working for this president.
impartial.
Impartial. Or
So
not,
who's
or
releasing
partial,
the,
excuse
who,
me, not impartial. They
who's
are
releasing
partial.
the files?
The DOJ is, because they had to be forced to.
Okay,
Yeah, and
so
under
they're
the
partial, but they're not partial.
No,
they
I
are
used the wrong word. I just corrected myself. I used the wrong word. They are absolutely, what I meant is partisan. They are partisan, and they're working for the president of the United States. And again, I'm asking you why you're not critiquing them and the president for one, calling it a hoax on one side, but Bill Clinton part is not a hoax.
Well,
And two, releasing documentation with Trump's name redacted when they are only supposed to be redacting the names of victims.
well, my whole thing about it is I didn't have to look too far into it because I scrolled down past the words. I saw a picture. The first picture was of two people who are not even alive anymore. And then I was like, yeah, these people aren't even alive anymore.
So you
So
don't
what's the
care?
point?
Sure, because he had co-conspirators, and we would like to have
That's
the
fine.
information, because I would like to have all the information. I don't care if they're alive or not, about what they did to children. That would be silly. I guess we shouldn't have any documentaries about World War II anymore because Schmittler is no longer alive. We just
I
shouldn't
get we
research
would
history at all because those people are dead. Don't talk about George Washington anymore. He's dead.
Well, also, let's not talk
Well,
about past events that happened. Like, let's forget about 9/11. Let's
absolutely.
never
Right.
talk about
Let's not
9/11
look at
ever
it. They're
again.
dead.
Let's never talk about stuff like Sandy Hook, even though that's repetitive history.
Like, that's
Let's not.
silly. Do you see how that's a silly argument?
Yeah,
Okay. So,
I feel it. I
okay.
feel it. It's kind of like
I don't care about your feelings. I care about what you think with that brain of yours that I hope has wrinkles. So I need you to critically think about the fact that you don't seem to care about people who hold up our government possibly harming children.
Well, I don't think it's that cut shut and dry. I think
I didn't say it was.
the time that has allotted to make up stuff between what
Make up
actually
stuff.
happened and
So
now
now you're saying
is
the
widening
information.
to.
So now you're saying the information is made up.
I'm not saying everything in it is false,
Oh,
but
but
I
which
mean,
parts? So which parts?
which parts? The
Mhm.
scanners you're using, the printers you're using,
What?
Those
all
are
of
made
the
up? Are you okay?
software.
Are you lifted, shifted higher than the ceiling? Ooh, it's the ultimate feeling.
I just don't. I mean,
I
I don't
was,
find it
but I'm still
plausible.
tracking this
I know.
conversation.
He's not
I
tracking at
don't.
all.
I don't find
The
it
printers,
plausible.
the
For one,
printers, the printers
let's
and the
stop.
scanners are made up.
Let's stop.
No.
For
I
one,
asked you what was made up. You said maybe the printers and the scanners. The printers and the scanners are made up?
really,
I asked you what is made
that's
up
what
in
I
it.
said. That's what I said.
I-
Yes.
How does that make the printers and the scanners are made up? What sense does that make?
What do you mean? The software?
That's not how that
Do
works.
you-
That's not how that
Planet.
works.
What time is it currently in Arkansas?
Hold on. Let me find a clock.
Do you have one in your hand?
Criminy.
What do you mean?
Your
If
phone.
you swipe,
Your phone
if
is
you
a clock.
swipe down like you're checking a text, dude, you suck at trolling. Number one, you
Yeah,
also
I'm not good
really
at
suck
that.
at
No.
rage
Well,
baiting.
you know there's different date and times. There's a setting on your phone where you can change the country you're in, so you can
Do you have
do
it set to a
somewhere else.
different country?
Maybe.
Bro, get help. I don't know what's wrong with you. Drink some
But
water, my
no,
guy.
that's neither here
I
nor
highly
there.
recommend Powerade, especially after you had like a really lifted night. I've learned that enjoying my myself when it comes to divulging in the Tango Hotel Charlie, that usually Powerade or Gatorade mixed with water is definitely a great game changer. Also, going outside and getting some fresh air helps a shit ton.
W Blue for the Swan.
I'm sitting over here. I'm like, I know I went pretty high last night. Didn't mean to. Kind of just happened. And I was like, I'll accept it. And I missed a message from Blue. And I'm like, shit, I feel bad. So I messaged Blue and I'm like, I'm not really doing, like, I'm still waking up. Like, I'm still, like, lifted a bit. But I still understood the conversation.
You got me lifted, feeling so gifted. Sugar, how you
Sugar,
get
how
so
you get so fly.
Like, what? Okay. So I showed you guys the while we wait for more Trumpers to be better than that guy. I doubt it though. Their cope is real. This is real these last few days. So I showed you the DOJ statement. Now we wanted to look at the big news that everybody's talking about, which is the letter to Larry Nassar from Jeffrey Epstein. If you guys don't know, Larry Nassar was a team doctor for Team USA. Those women came out and said that he had been sexually assaulting them. He was put in prison for that. So, all right. I'm going to read it. I know I'm going to have it on my screen, but I am going to read it because the writing is absolutely horrid. So, and excuse me if I fumble over some words because people's cursive is something. Dear LN, as you know by now, I have taken the short route home. Good luck. We shared one thing, our love and caring for young ladies and the hope they'd reach their full potential. Our president also shares our love of young, nubile girls. When a young beauty walked by, he loved to grab snatch, whereas we ended up snatching grub in the mess hall of the, I think it says of the system. Life is unfair. Yours, J. Epstein.
Larry Nassar, I believe, had a full ass case at MSU.
He also, it wasn't just Team USA. You're right.
It was MSU, and that was like, God, I don't even remember how long ago it was. But when I saw his name, I'm like, oh my God, what? Like, sleeper cell, huh? Help.
Now, the issue, I haven't seen anything to combat this yet. The only thing I've seen is things about his death date, but I don't think people understand how mail can be postmarked. My thing though would be, you're telling me the fucking jail didn't read this shit? They're supposed to read all the mail that's incoming and outgoing. What the fuck were y'all doing? But that leads to the fact that there was an accusation of an attempt in July of 2019 that I don't think anybody has ever talked about, that I remember hearing people talk about. All right. So,
Just before we get into these
Go
things,
ahead.
I want people to understand there's 222 people in here. We're only sitting at 11.3K likes. If we can get this up, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Make sure you are following the host. If you thought you were following me, you may be mistaken. Main account got hacked a few weeks ago. Make sure you are following this account as well. Make sure we get these shares up. You guys are gifting. You guys are being nice. You guys are tapping. You guys are staying engaged. There is a 100 goal. If you guys are able to do so, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's at least get her down to halfway. That'd be fantastic before we touch anything else. And please, please, especially with topics like this, let's keep things rolling. Let's keep things going, staying engaged. Yes, just being nice. While we stay engaged, make sure you guys are doing the good things and reposting and adding to stories, because that helps keep us on the FYP, because stuff like this is very, very impactful and might trigger some people. There are resources. I do have the Unalive hotline in my link tree. I have the SA survivors hotline as well, along with DV. I understand a lot of this can be troubling for a lot of people if you have gone through stuff like this. I just want to make sure you
Right.
guys are taking care of yourself first.
And if you need to step away, if today is not your day to listen to me, or the next few days while we go over this stuff, please take that time to do so. It is okay. I promise that we will be here for you when you get back. I'm going to try and go about this as gentle as I can. It's very, very heavy subjects. It's very, very heavy topics. And I know that can be triggering for people. And so please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Do not be here if you can't be here. That is absolutely okay to walk away.
If you need anything to reach out to, again, links are in bio. I can also help a bit, being someone who is also a victim of DV, SA, grape, and all that nature. I know some of this stuff will trigger me, so that's why I am cleaning while we listen.
You know, whatever works for the disassociation. So this was a memorandum from the Federal Bureau of Prisons, July 23rd, 2019, about a possible self-unaliving attempt by Jeffrey.
I say sewer slide sometimes, but
I know,
but
I'm like, I always just say they're self-unaliving, whatever. So they had gone into his cell. I called out to inmate Epstein and observed him flicker his eyes and continue snoring. His neck was red with no abrasions. I observed no further injuries to his person. So later on, there is information too. I can't seem to find it on the justice.gov, but it was posted in conjunction with this, is that Jeffrey doesn't remember this event at all. Was he lying? I don't know. Could have been. We don't know. But there was pictures of him laying on the floor when they found him asleep. Then they woke him up. They took pictures of his arms and things like that to ensure that it wasn't from somebody else. My thing would be, whether it was him or not, I'm not speculating about that. That's conspiracy tinfoil hat time. My issue would be, why was there not more overwatch on him if there was already record of a previous possible attempt? So if you have this documented as an attempt, then maybe we should probably be keeping track of him better than just in this cell the way it was. Just a thought. You keep doing that. Okay. All right. We also have Information from a limo driver who was driving Trump around. So we're going to talk about that. All right. During Blank's time, that's their name redacted, as a driver, he had met Donald Trump. He noted he picked the president up in 1995 and took him to the DFW airport. He reported some of the things President Trump had spoken about during the ride while on his cell phone were very concerning. He reported he was a few seconds away from pulling the limousine over on the median and within a few seconds of pulling him out of the car and hurting him due to some of the things he was saying. As caller chose not to, he noted Trump continuously stated the name Jeffrey while on the phone and made references to abusing some girl. He was unsure who he was talking to nor who he was referencing. As he talked about his time meeting Donald Trump, he immediately, blank demeanor went stone cold as he stated, quote, "He raped me." He said, "What?" As blank replied, Donald J. Trump had raped her along with Jeffrey Epstein. He noted some girl with a funny name took me into a fancy hotel or building. That's how it happened. Now again, I'm not saying this is some end-all be-all, 100% factual proof that Donald Trump did anything. I'm not doing that, guys, so let's not try to say that we are. What I am bringing up is to get you to critique the fact that this information exists. What was there in way of investigation under this administration, Biden's administration, Trump's administration, Obama's administration, Bush's administration, and all the way back to Clinton's administration? Why, for so many presidents, was this in there, but nobody talked about it?
Like that's the biggest thing. And I think this is where some Trump supporters get upset, and this is why they bring up, well, why didn't X, Y, and Z do it? Because I mean, not agreeing, but there is a fair point. Why did it take this long? Like, we understand why it was released under, Joe Biden. Like, we all collectively understand due to the fact that they were in the middle of a, investigation.
Right.
But if Trump knew about it in his first term, why didn't he say anything about it?
Right.
If, Clinton, again, I know you don't agree with the way I put it, but what I stated, I made a video yesterday, and I brought up the fact that Bill Clinton, we've seen him in the flight log, we've seen photos, we have seen videos, well, not videos, but we know there's the videos, we know there is some context between him and E. So why aren't, and he's calling for transparency.
Right.
He's calling for everything to come out.
Right.
Why isn't Trump?
Right. No, exactly. And I think that's why Clinton did that, is to say, like, hey, I'm asking for a like, it's easy to throw Clinton under the bus. I could spend hours doing that. I don't have a problem doing that. Fuck Bill Clinton. But the fact that he is being thrown under the bus and simultaneously saying release it, it puts Trump in a bind for the fact that Donald Trump keeps saying it's a hoax, it's a hoax, it's a hoax. Like,
make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Cornelia says, because a bunch of those presidents didn't know there was more to it. The FBI director doesn't even. How would the FBI not know? I could grant you presidents. I could grant you that. They get briefed on 1,000 things a day. And really, like, they're meant to stay in their lane in regards to the FBI. They're not supposed to really be, like, matched with the FBI, right? Like, they appoint them, but they appoint them in a way of, like, you handle this. I'm not supposed to be a part of it. I don't see that information. That has nothing to do with me. I can grant you that for the presidents because that's how it's supposed to be. Absolutely fine. What do you mean the FBI director didn't know?
Right. And it's like, you're going to sit here and tell me that no one in that position in any presidency didn't understand that this was something that was under the radar?
Right. And so then, Cornelius, you're saying it's a direct thing unless it was brought to their attention. Jeffrey Epstein is the most prolific sex trafficker in the United States that we've ever had. So when his files started being accrued for his case in 2019 after his arrest, you're telling me that nobody in a cubicle at the FBI was working on this to a point where they were bringing it up to superiors who were bringing it up to superiors. Like, that's just silly to me. That's a silly argument to say that the FBI director, whether it was Christopher Wray, whether it's Kash Patel, didn't have this information and didn't know.
not even like the idea, not even like we're asking for acknowledgement from them. It's they've been aware of this. A lot of people have been aware of this for years at this point. I mean, this was stuff talked about, like, bringing my age into the conversation. This is stuff that was briefly talked about while I was growing up. Like, this is not anything new. This isn't just, oh, you guys, we've heard his name before. We know what he does.
I think it is.
Like, this is...
They just assume it's being handled until they're told they should look at specifics. I agree, but that you're trying to say the FBI director didn't even know. So, Michael, yes, the FBI received... Well, the FBI wasn't warned. They received a letter from Maria Farmer in 1996. Maria Farmer at the time... the letter doesn't say about her abuse, but it was talking about the fact that she's an artist. She paints. She takes photographs. She took photos, artistic photos that she uses because she paints from photographs. That's what she does. She takes a photo of a person. She puts it up. She paints from that photograph. She was doing a series on young girls at the time. I think I was incorrect that she was a minor. I think she was in her 20s. And she took pictures of her 12 and 16-year-old sister. One sister ended up being abused as a minor by Jeffrey and Ghislaine. She had taken pictures. When she went to go to this opportunity on his ranch, she took the photos with her. The photos went missing. She has been requesting from the FBI and the DOJ to get those photos back for decades now. So in the letter, what she was reporting was not sexual assault. She was reporting the fact that her pictures of her 12 and 16-year-old sister that she had taken were missing. And she had been reaching out to Epstein and saying, I need those pictures back because of abuse that you have committed against me and my sister, I think that you would sell those pictures to potential buyers. I do not trust you. Give me those pictures back. And he had told her in response, according to her testimony, that he would burn her house down. So yes, that is the first that we have of reporting to the FBI. But guess what? That starts a file. And she wasn't the only person to come forward. So why are we holding up a governmental structure off of the protection of child sex traffickers? I don't understand that. Stop pretending you care. You both make excuses for No. Reasonable. I just had a conversation. I named every single president that we had information under. Did I not, Olive?
This whole art, like, we have, and we've openly criticized Clinton this entire time.
Right. Because Clinton's FBI would be the one who got the first piece of information. But that means that George Bush had it. That means that Obama had it. That means that Trump had it the first time. And that means that Biden had it.
Like, this whole argument about, well, you guys haven't criticized Biden. Again, it's not...
I wouldn't criticize Biden. I would criticize his DOJ. I don't think that we've had any president other than probably J. Edgar Hoover, who created it, be as involved directly with their DOJ and the FBI as we have Donald Trump in this administration. Most presidents step away. They appoint the director who gets voted in by the Senate, and then they step away. They are not involved in who's investigating whom. They just get briefed on things they may need to relay to the American public about certain investigations. But that's about it. So since J. Edgar Hoover, who wanted it to be a giant spy network for him, now Donald Trump, this is probably the first time that we've had somebody so directly involved with their DOJ. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. But I can critique the FBI that was under Biden, that was under Obama, that was under Bush and Clinton. I can absolutely critique that. I think there's plenty of evidence, but we hate women in this country.
There's over 200 people in here, right? I want everyone who has been here since we started talking about this to put a 1 in the chat. If both Monica and I have criticized both sides and have both stated that it does not matter who they are, what they were, who they voted for, throw them under the fucking prison.
Right. I'm not protecting them.
There's no need for us to protect these people.
Do I have a harsher critique of this president and this administration because of how they are directly involved with their DOJ? Yes. Do I have a harsher view because this is the person that they are trying to redact specifically from the files? Guess what, guys? Don't know if you know this. Joe Biden's not in there.
Yep.
Don't know if you know this. Obama's not in there. I haven't seen Bush either. Clinton's in there. Yeah, go get him. Go fucking get him.
Go find him.
You're telling me that
Clinton
you're telling me that Clinton is a sex pervert? I'm fucking shocked. Wow. New information to me.
It's just, again, it's so fucking silly to me. Honestly, to be 100%, I'm surprised, like, Joe's not in it.
Who?
Joe Biden.
No, that actually makes sense for his little Delaware ass. I don't think he wasn't hanging out with people like that. Like he really wasn't hanging out with people like that. Not because he's like a good person. I just mean like there's no like that just doesn't seem like his scene, to be honest. Like he wasn't like a celebrity politician like that. The same way, right? Like Slick Willie, babe. Like you're right. And Twig, like you said, like the moment that Clinton comes, like exactly, like that's what I want MAGA to do. That's what I want Republicans to do. All the smoke and the critique and the vitriol that you have for Bill Clinton, I share with you. We're on the same team. Can you have that same smoke and vitriol for Trump? Can you? That's all I'm asking you to do. I'm not asking you to litigate cases, but I'm asking you to take the same scrutiny about this information. It's a lot of information, guys. Like, it's overwhelming. I don't even, like, God bless AC, because AC has been he went through all the emails and he was reading them out on lives, and I'm pretty sure he has now transitioned to reading out through the files on his lives. Each individual fucking documentation. If you guys aren't following AC, you need to find him. God bless.
I can.
AC.
Yeah, let me see if I can find him.
But that's not, I am just kind of getting it as it comes and finding what I can find as the most relevant information. And honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm finding that on Twitter. But what I am taking from Twitter is I then go search it in the archives to find the actual documentation within the Department of Justice so that I can bring it to you so that we can talk about it and read about it. And I am also keeping that in our live sources, guys. If you are in the Discord, I have structured, thank you to Davo, I have structured the live sources so that we have little different forum branches, okay? So we have one for the e-files specifically. I have the message pinned that gives you the search system. So that is the justice.gov/Epstein little search bar that you can come into and search keywords, search case numbers, specifically to find that information that you're looking for. If you find a documentation on Twitter that says like EFTA 000 and then the number, you can search that number into that. So I have that pinned. So you guys can always go to that to refer to that for searching. And then I am also putting in sources of information for specific things we're talking about, like stuff that we have brought up today. Okay, so if you guys are not in my Discord, go ahead and try to join that. That link is in my bio. It's also in Olive's bio. Small bit of verification, we can get you in there. We are trying to keep this as logical and factual based as possible because there's a lot of feelings in regards to this. There's a lot of triggering that can happen in regards to this because of the content surrounding Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. But I want to talk about the fact that Donald Trump is hiding from this. The fact that we had to do a discharge petition in the first place to get this brought on the floor for a vote because Mike Johnson is only doing the work of Donald Trump is abhorrent to me. He doesn't work for him. I saw, Mullins, I think his name is. He's a representative. Mark Wayne Mullins, if I remember correctly, is his name. Came out and said, Donald Trump is the football coach and we are the players. No.
That's not how this works at all.
No.
And it's funny if, Kamala Harris said that, there'd be a whole uproar. Like,
as there should be. There should be an uproar if they said that.
I think there'd also be an uproar on our side as well.
Yeah, because that's not how our government is meant to be structured. They don't work for him. Yes. Are there sides because of our two-party system where you have one side's political ideology, and whoever the president is in the middle is going to be like, yeah, we're more helpful because they are pushing our ideology. Sure. But that doesn't mean you work for him. If anything, you're using him as a tool, as we all would, because the president is meant to work for us. One of the biggest things growing up was always the fact that although we can disagree on politics, the president, even if we didn't vote for them, was meant to represent and work for all Americans. Like, they would say, I know that you disagree with me and my policies, but I really want the best for all Americans. And yet, this is the only president I've seen where it's all about owning the libs and cope and trolling. Like, we are in an era where people think good politics is when somebody control you. And that's not what politics was ever meant to be. This is meant to help the general welfare that's in the Constitution of the American people. I just want you guys to get back there with us.
Or at least stop like influencing younger generations to think the same way.
Who does the Democrats work for, not the people? They do work for the people. With their policies, they work for the people. I would like you to show me where that's not the case. Maybe they're not doing things the way you would want them done. Again, Republicans do that too. Not in this administration. In this administration, they do what Donald Trump wants and fuck the people because they're not putting forth legislation. They're just doing whatever Trump wants. Underworld of Souls, how are you today?
I'm good. I did not mean to request. That was a complete accident.
I appreciate you and I hope you have a wonderful day. I loved your voice. It was very, very happy. I needed that.
Right.
Everyone ensure you download. Look, so trademark, I mean, as we saw with the 60 Minutes thing, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. Don't know if you guys saw this. This is a little break, little palate cleanser from the Epstein stuff. So we talked about it a little bit yesterday. 60 Minutes had a segment they were supposed to be airing on CCOT about the men that we sent to CCOT and the conditions with which they suffered being sent to CCOT and the legality under which they were sent to CCOT. They decided, Barry Weiss, who is a Trump toady, decided that they were going to pull it. They pulled the teaser. They pulled the segment. They said, we're not going to do it anymore. Well, thank God incompetence exists on the right. Incompetence is going to be our saving grace. They had a deal to air it in Canada under the Global TV app. So it aired in Canada, and the wonderful, wonderful howdy, how are you, Canadians, were screen recording the segment. I've watched it. CBS is doing everything that they can to scrub it from the internet, to copyright strike it. However, the internet is forever. And it's not going anywhere. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. So if you guys have not watched, it's only about 13-ish minutes. If you have not watched that, I urge you to watch that. I did also post that in my Discord from the place that I found was the best place to watch it. I also know it's all over TikTok now to be able to download onto your phone. So yeah, you can't go back. Once it's out there, it's out there. That's just kind of how that works. Right, and all expenses paid vacation for 4 years to 20 million illegals. Dawn, I would love to. I want to know where you got those numbers. Let's do it. We can talk about immigration. You guys haven't wanted to come up all week. Dawn, let's come up. I would love to see where you got those numbers from, actually. That would be great.
All expenses paid.
All expenses paid. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see where the all expenses were paid. I really want to see where the 20 million came from first. So that would be great. So Dawn, come on up or you're going to get muted, my friend. You're not going to get to yap in the chat if you don't have the cojones to come up and fight your corner.
Like, it makes no sense. We have all these topics, and then you guys just still not choose.
Right. Why didn't that work? I have it. My text-to-speech is on, guys, I promise. It worked for Olive this morning.
I randomly
It doesn't
tried,
like
but
Chicky, to be fair, so I guess.
Blues doesn't like me.
You guys are big, big babies, I swear.
Well, can we at least start a $2 train, a dollar train? Can we get people working together, move things forward?
You guys,
We
I
know-
have been, I've been having late nights and early mornings trying to get outlines together for you with this information so that you don't have to. So yeah, it would be great if I could get a little bit of payment for that labor. There was also information regarding the Bureau of Prison psychologist saying that Epstein was anxious about returning to his cell because he had gotten marks on his neck and didn't know what happened. So after that July 23rd event, he said that he was anxious about going to his cell. Interesting information to have. Was Doug in here for a second?
Yeah, and then he leaves.
He live buys. It's okay. We love you, Doug.
No. No.
How dare he?
Sparky keeps telling me I'm yelling.
So also, let's talk about
Hi, Doug. He's still in here.
He's still in here. He's like, no, I'm here. Let's also talk about the fact that Kash Patel perjured himself in front of the Senate, when in front of committee, when he claimed that there was no relevant information, no credible information that Epstein trafficked young girls. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate you.
Taylor.
When we also have found, let me find that one, the co-conspirator letter, a letter regarding 10 co-conspirators. So, how can you have it be in one hand, there's nothing to investigate, he wasn't trafficking, while at the same time, there's 10 co-conspirators? Make it make sense. Like, I don't understand how you guys are pretzeling to defend this. I really, really don't. He lied in front of the Senate. Interesting. Also,
Damn, Jenna. Damn, Jenna.
Crow, I can't. I don't know why I almost said your full TikTok government name, Proletariat.
I almost said your full name.
Elvis, why has it grown? Do you know why? Do you know what they're reporting on why it's grown, Elvis? Not my TikTok Jesus name. Also, we have this lovely letter. For your situational awareness, wanted to let you know that the flight records we received yesterday reflect that Donald Trump traveled on Epstein's private jet many more times than previously had been reported, or that we were aware, including during the period we would expect to charge in a Maxwell case. In particular, he is listed as a passenger on at least 8 flights between 1993 and 1996. Ooh, that's an important time period, let's remember that. Including at least 4 flights on which Maxwell was also present. He is listed as having traveled with, among others and at various times, Marla Maples, his daughter Tiffany, and his son Eric. Ooh, Eric, uh-oh. On one flight in 1993, he and Epstein are the only 2 listed passengers. On another, the only 3 passengers are Epstein, Trump, and a then 20-year-old redacted. On 2 other flights, 2 of the passengers respectively were women who would be possible witnesses in a Maxwell case. We've just finished reviewing the full records, more than 100 pages of very small script, and didn't want any of this to be a surprise down the road. Surprise! I thought he didn't fly on the plane. Oh no, I thought he didn't fly on the plane.
But again, we've known this. Like, that's the thing. Like, this shouldn't be surprising to anyone. And I say anyone meaning, like, mutuals and stuff. Like, we have known about this.
We know. This is for them. Let's see. What were her charges, Eli? Her actual charges? I know it was child sex trafficking, but she had other ones because she also was inappropriately touching the women or the girls, excuse me. Let me find the... Oh my god, go. Criminal conviction. 6 federal crimes, including enticement of minors, sex trafficking of children, and perjury. So she wasn't actually charged with, well, I guess technically abuse if you're sex trafficking them. So, what is happening there that I hear Bubba Butter? I don't like that.
I see Sparky has now found a new TikTok husband, and that is your husband.
Yeah. They can be work husbands or chat husbands. If I'm going to make a claim, you need proof. What claim did I make? Big O Runner, you guys are desperately not wanting to talk about Epstein. That's fine. So come talk to me about where you got that 20 million number. I would like to see it. I'd like to see where you got 20 million. You won't.
They like making random numbers.
Which is crazy because was that the latest number he said, or didn't he say 25 on his Adderall fueled fucking 18-minute rant?
Oh, I don't remember. Most of that is kind of like in the dumps in my brain hole.
Well,
right
yeah,
now.
because it's the same shit he says all the time. The number just changes.
Thanks, Peabody. I don't know what type of mend you're trying to make, but thanks.
Did he say 30? Jesus criminy.
Did he say 30,000?
30 million?
Jesus Christ.
It's like I didn't remember what he said. I don't know what the fuck. When did he speak? What day was that?
I don't remember at this point.
I don't know. I was watching the new Knives Out movie on Netflix, and that was more important.
Tuesday? Was it last Tuesday?
Because then I could find the transcript. Yes, Peabody, I saw that spawn of hell fucking creation that the Lincoln Project did. Yes, I did.
What did they do?
They took out all his words. So the only thing that was left from the speech was when he does his and his. So it was just an entire video of. I hated it. I hated everything about it. It was traumatizing. Yeah, they took out all his lies. So it was just that. Yes, it was the Lincoln Project.
That's fucking.
Yeah, Francis, because this is the third one. So the new Knives Out, what is it? Wake Up Dead Man, I think is the name of it on Netflix. Fucking fantastic. I like the Knives Out movies. I think they're fucking brilliantly written, brilliantly filmed. I think they're great. You want to look it up? I could find it. You want me to find it? Unfortunately, you want me to find it? Let's see. We can play it here. We need a little fun since Trumpers are too scared to defend their man. Trump, let's see, without words, Lincoln Project. Let's see if I can find it from there. Because it's going to be far back. Because the Lincoln Project posts a lot. Not Kash Patel sitting in his little BMW. I can't. Y'all post too much. I hate Twitter. Unless somebody has the link and makes it easier on me and posts it in the Discord because y'all love me and you don't want me to have to do this. Oh. No, wait. Called in heaven. I don't know what he spoke. Help. Let's see. Oh, I found a version. This one works. Unfortunately for me. And for y'all.
Good evening, America.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. God bless you all.
No! I'm calling 911. Chicky did it. I was gonna watch this on my own. No, I'm blaming you, Chicky. It's your fault. You did this. You did this.
What did I just miss?
You didn't hear it?
I
You didn't hear that shit? That's terrible. I'm not doing it again.
I
can't.
tend to not want to.
It's in Discord.
Don't you dare do it again.
It's in Discord.
That's funny.
So Peabody put it in there so everybody can watch it. It's great.
Of course it was Peabody.
Well, Peabody likes
It's
to
always
torture
Peabody.
us. It's fine.
I know. No, it's not.
It's well then. Play it again. If you want me to play it again, you gotta pay me. I'm not playing that again without. Oh, speaking of, I need to check some things. I'm so sorry, friends. Juicy Juice Godfrey, W Juicy Juice Godfrey, thank you so much for the $2 train choo choo on the green app. I appreciate you for the train. Love getting ran through. Thank you so much.
My God, Monica.
Carl, thank you for the 3.14. Love all the hard work. Let's get this started
He
with
said
some pie.
SMMHH Shmushy.
We love pie,
Mushy?
so thank you. I don't like the math on this, though. You guys hate me. Okay. Don't make me do change math.
That's crazy.
I don't like it.
That's crazy.
94.86. Okay. I need to reset my gift goal here. MAGA is hiding. They are upsetty spaghetti.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually surprised they're not raging.
They're probably raging in their little circles.
Oh yeah, no, they're in millies and mods, like pissed and trying to like lawyer their way out.
That's crazy. Imagine using a DoorDash lawyer as your attorney.
Yeah, freaking crazy. Crazy.
I have the best lawyer in the game.
It wasn't the lip smacking, it was like it was the tongue. It was like the
Manny
like he
tried
turned
to
into a
claim my
lizard.
box without Chicky's consent. Now Money talking about getting ran through.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. Don't
I'd-
apologize.
Kayla, we
Oh, Kayla, I got the package.
Kayla, since you are putting me through litigation, we can no longer speak directly. You must reach out to my attorney, my representation.
Who the fuck is your attorney? Because it ain't me.
Isn't Maud getting in trouble for giving attorney advice without being an attorney?
Probably.
Yes.
You can't kick me, Sparky. That's not how this works. No, Olive. He paid Olive to
All
kick
of that
me.
was to kick Moni.
Yeah. He paid Olive to kick me. That's what just
Oh,
happened.
I can't see shit, so. I currently just walked to the mailbox.
Crow, that's not my fault. Not Crow messaging me. I'm mad I was delayed starting my live because you made me hear that shit. Did I just like, I broke you? And so you're like, you forgot to start your live? Is that what happened? Oh gosh. Well, until they decide to, what are you? Oh, you're cleaning. That's why. I was like, what is this rubbing noise I'm hearing?
Oh,
No, you're fine. I just didn't.
no, I walked
Hi,
to the
Jeff.
mailbox because Kayla texted me and she's like, your package is here. So I got it.
Oh, yay.
Lol ran through and rubbing.
What?
Spark, hey. All right, let me see here. Guys, remember I am also streaming onto the Purple app and the Tubes. If you want to watch me here, that's totally fine, but I would appreciate it if you went over there just to follow and or subscribe to me. That would be great. Fluffy Nugs over on the Tube says, I bet the postcard, they are referring to the postcard to Larry Nasser, is why Bongino left. I think there's a myriad of reasons why Bongino left. I think partially is the fact that he was making more money spouting conspiracy theories than doing this shit. Same name is here. The links are in the bio too, I think. But same name, trademarked.
Trademark is crazy.
Trademark dark. But yeah, so that's I don't know what their cope is on that. I haven't heard. I've heard rumors of what they're saying is their defense of this, but I obviously haven't seen it because they're not in here. No, Kayla, Lanati is my lawyer, and so I'm going to win.
Chicky say rubbing, slurping, and lip smacking.
Chicky. Sparky. How very dare you? Chicky, why is
Kayla.
it sending Sparkies and not Chickies? That's my question. Let me refresh my link, Cindy. Thank you. I'm so sorry. My YouTube or my Discord link is a problem constantly. Yeah, it's also in olives. Mine is in olives if you want to try that way. Hers tend to work better than mine.
I don't know why.
So Crow is going to start a class action lawsuit. Eli
Chicky
is
got
suing.
canceled. She's woke.
Emma is suing. Great. I have a class action lawsuit coming my way for playing that video, and that was Chicky's fault. So I just want everybody to know. Quiet for Olive to open. She is opening.
Sparky says
also
Chicky says
still
rubbing,
high.
slurping, and lip smacking.
Sparky, I'm going to mute you.
Damn.
Edit invite link. Yes. New link. Wait, give me the... Let me edit it. I don't know how to edit things. Oh, there it goes. See, I'm the boomer when it comes to technology. Not it went away. Come back.
Blue said that Sparky said that Chicky said rubbing, slurping, and lip smacking.
All of you. All of you. All right. I should have fixed the link in my link tree.
Oh, Kayla.
We're going to expand Olive.
I don't know if you want to expand. Look.
Aw, I love it.
Is there stuff in it? Oh my god, that is so cute. Wait, there's more.
Oh, wait, there's more. Expand again. But wait, there's more. Oh, cute.
What is this? What is this? Oh, these are so cute. Got little nails.
Oh, cute. I love it.
Wait, is there only one set for one of my hands?
That would be crazy.
What did you get me? You got me. What is this? Shit.
I didn't do
You
it.
made those, Kayla?
That would be
You
crazy
also
if she
got-
made them and only sent you one set.
Right? What is this? Translucent powder.
Uh-huh.
What is this? Eye color? It's a stick? Hello?
Mr. Duh said Blue said that Sparky said that Chicky said rubbing, slurping, and lip smacking.
Kayla, it broke in transit.
Oops.
But I could make it work. That's so pretty. Okay. What else? Martini spot patches?
Cute.
That is so cute. What else? Another one. Oh my god, that is so stinking cute.
Oh my god,
Well-
that I love.
These are cute.
Those are
I
cute.
love. Thank you, Kayla. And I love the back. And I have bubble wrap to play with. Thanks, Kayla.
Yeah, also for your tism. It's fine.
Yeah, I love it. I don't know. Can you guys tell I'm a little elevated? It's just a tiny bit, just a teensy bit.
My god.
Oh wait, I can't do math blue.
Why? Oh,
It's
10,
one
yeah.
set. I
One
have
set.
10. I have 10.
Yep.
There's 5 for each hand.
That would make sense.
I can math. Again,
Um,
I'm still. Thank you, Kayla. I'm still elevated.
That's, perfectly fine. Oh, those are pretty, Kayla. Oh my God, look at the little martini glass. I can't.
I just caught that.
Those are cute.
I'm gonna put these on, Kayla.
You're so good at that. Jeez. I'm jealous.
I think you should make a store, Kayla.
The last thing I need is another hobby. I'm not picking up nails.
External
Not
use
doing it.
only?
Yeah, create
Okay.
a store, Kayla, so we can buy nails from you. Create a
Oh my
store.
God, these are so. Actually, I'm gonna take your big screen again while I get these open so we can all see. It's the first set you ever made. Oh, Kayla. Hang on. I
'Cause
swear I
then
know how
I'll
to open
probably hit a
shit.
restart after.
Look how cute the. Oh my God! Wait, the olives. Oh my God! Wait.
Yes, it's so cute. She posted a picture of
there's-
them in the Discord thing.
There's hello. Can you move?
Whiskey, this is not about you right now.
He's like, bitch. There's shit here. Like all of it's olives. Do you guys see that? Look at all the olives.
They're so cute. Blue, I can't.
Can you
with
move?
Blue said it's for the 10 fingers on your right hand.
Oh shit. I fucking hate you, Blue.
I'm looking for a 6-fingered man.
That's crazy.
Why is all of the same complexion as her microphone's crazy, Eli?
Wow.
Wow. On that note, I love y'all. We're gonna hit a restart, so come right back.
I'm not gonna be any less elevated. I'm still gonna be here though.
Yeah, that's totally fine. YouTube and Twitch, you don't have to go anywhere. You are right here, perfectly ready for me to just hit the little restart button so we can go again. It sounds like somebody dropped something in the kitchen. Oh my gosh. Just make that. All right. We're back. Um, all right, where's that? Oh, nope, I gotta connect it. That would work. No, leave me alone. Stop trying to make me co-host. I don't wanna. All right, put that there. First. Not on my screen you weren't first, Audie. I haven't seen it yet, user. Is it anywhere streaming where I could rent it yet? I have not seen it yet. I've been wanting to. But I haven't seen if it's streaming anywhere. I know I'll have to rent it. It's not like it's free yet. Let's see, watch movie. Oh, no, it says it's on. Oh, no. It says it's on like Tubi and Pluto, so. All right. Maybe I'll look into that later. What'd you pin first? Stop. Now you guys are fighting for first. Sure. Guys, do all the good things as we come in. I know we like to fuck around. We still gotta do all the good things. Emma, you are being a menace to me, but I love you for that. I'm gonna look directly into the camera. I love you for that. We're all menaces to each other. That's our job. That's what we do. Uh-oh. I'm gonna bring you guys keep doing the likes. I am gonna bring my work wife up. Work up. What? I can't talk. Guess who's been charged with grape? Olive. She's not gonna talk to me. That is what I said. I said work wipe up. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh shit, I'm up.
Yeah. Guess who's been charged with?
Sorry.
Guess who's been charged with rape?
Who?
Russell Brand.
You? Huh?
It's
What?
It's what it says. Not that this is his first accusation,
No.
but this is a
He's
charge.
He's a shitty man.
Yep, an hour ago, he's been charged with 2 further offenses, including 1 count of rape. Shocker! Men on the right are rapists.
I don't know why you whispered that.
Men on the right are rapists. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. Why did I whisper that? Fuck them. We don't protect them. Gunner, women lie. Yeah, he has. I think he has been charged before. So this would be more.
Look at the nail.
Yay! Is she putting him on right now? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, there was, so in regards to the Epstein files, though, did we see that like they had stuff that they had put out redacted, you could unredact?
Really?
Yeah. You could
No, I didn't know that.
you could take it and like highlight it and unredact it. Like you guys are
That's
not good at this. God damn it, why can't I?
Is Olive putting
This-
the nails on now?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. 1 second, guys. Don't freak out, I promise.
Yo, Russell Brand's innocent.
Yeah, you need to get some help. I don't know how many restraining orders that you need to have before you realize that nobody wants you around. So go away.
Oh, is that the same one that Ash did?
Yep. That's that guy. He's also a whole ass Yahtzee. So that's fun.
You know, once they check off one, they can check off the other boxes.
Right. Sure, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Oliver should probably wait till she's less elevated to put the nails on.
It's fine.
I'm doing just fine.
I'm so scared that I blocked him. So scared. Yes, that was that. No, that wasn't Brad. Audie. His name's not Brad. I know who you're talking about. Brad's been around again too.
I heard.
Diesel Joe, how are you today?
I'm all right. Good afternoon. How are you?
I am doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 37. I'm from Maryland.
All right. So MAGA has TDS in regards to the e-files. What do you think about that?
Well, my personal thought on all that is it's a bunch of bull because Biden had access
You're
to
right.
the Epstein.
His DOJ did,
Now-
you're right.
Can I finish?
No, because what we're not going to do is whataboutism. My thing about it is you don't know my stance. My stance is that you guys will do anything to deflect and pretzel to defend Donald Trump. My issue is
I'm
why
not-
is why
I'm
is
not-
well then why are you bringing
I
up Joe Biden? Why are they being shady in regards to redacting Trump's name when they weren't supposed to under the law? They were only supposed to redact the victims' names.
Can't-
That would be my question. Also, every DOJ has had this since the 90s. I agree with you on that. Cool. What do we do?
can
What do
I-
we do about that?
What I was saying was if there was anything indicating Trump, Biden had the Epstein's files. It would have been
He wasn't
released
allowed
by-
to release them. They were in the midst of a trial. You are not allowed to release sealed information until the end of a trial Ghislaine Maxwell was actively going through.
Correct.
So, why didn't Trump do it during his first term?
Yeah, he had this stuff.
Why didn't Obama do
No,
it?
no.
Exactly.
Sure,
No, exactly.
sure.
That was my point. Exactly. That's why I said you don't need to continue what you're saying because every FBI, every DOJ, every FBI, every FBI, and every DOJ has had this. Do you think the Bill Clinton stuff is real? Do you think he's culpable in some way?
Oh, absolutely. Bill
What-
Clinton
so- okay.
was never.
So what's the difference between Bill Clinton being culpable and Trump not being?
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he's not. I just
You are.
don't think that. I don't think that everything that we're led to believe is 100% true.
What did I just say I was accusing him of?
I'm sorry.
What was I accusing Trump of? Okay. He ran away.
Like,
You guys get my argument right. My accusation of him is that he is actively running from and hiding this when under the law, they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to be redacting his name, guys. But keep running. But again, how is it all bullshit?
But yet you
because
believe-
Biden would have used it against him. Biden doesn't have access to, like, he has access to that information. He wasn't worried about that. That is, again, I talked about this before the restart. You guys need to pay attention. That the DOJ and the FBI would have this information, yes, from every president from Bill Clinton until now. But Donald Trump is one of the only presidents since J. Edgar Hoover who has involved himself directly with the FBI in this way. Interesting. The DOJ should not, I will show it again, should not be putting out information or judgments. Excuse me. They shouldn't be putting out judgments saying that this stuff is untrue and sensationalized. How do we know? We don't know that. Because again, this information, not just regarding Trump, but regarding lots of people, Prince motherfucking Andrew, Bill Clinton, Lex Wexner. There were lots of people involved in this.
Picture on his desk of the Pope.
Right. Lots of people involved in this. They have had this information for decades. Why did nobody do anything about it? I agree. You're right. Why is Trump now? Trump's the one in the seat. He's the one in the chair. If you want to berate the other presidents and their FBI directors and their AGs and the DOJ for not doing anything about this, we can absolutely do that. What is the legal reparation? Like, what's the legal pathway we can take for that? Censuring them in Congress or something? Like, what do we do with that? Sure. Take that pathway. Donald Trump's in the chair. He's the one in the chair. And he's still hiding from it. All the scrutiny and the critique that you have.
Send pics, please.
I will.
It's a random statement in there. If all the scrutiny you guys have for Bill Clinton and Prince Andrew, I need you to have it for Trump too. That's all I'm asking you to do. Because you guys don't care. And he said release the documents. Did Trump not say that? Did he do that, Fitness? I see somebody's already invited you. Come explain to me. Did he do that? He may have said it. Did he do it? Or did he have to be forced to?
If you can let me show your big screen for like 30 seconds, just so it's complete.
Light and sweet MBW. I know you're friendly. What I'll say is I actually don't agree with that. He did not. Oh, those look really cute. Oh, those are cute. He did not campaign on it.
Look at the thumb!
Your little martini. He did not campaign on it. He said it once when he was asked by Fox News, and he was cagey about it then. But his base held onto it. So I actually wouldn't classify it as him campaigning on it because it's not something he brought up in his stump speeches very often. But again, nobody can explain to me why Trump's DOJ is actively redacting his name and putting forth judgments about the information at hand.
This is my issue when I get big nails.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just
then I
wanna-
tappy tap.
Mhm.
Ruben, a lot. They were into a lot. And I'm not shocked. I'm sure you're not shocked. Nobody is shocked by the fact that people with lots of money are sick.
They're into gross shit.
Yeah.
These are so cute. I'm so in love. He's going to be so excited.
Liberals don't care about victims. Really? Because I
Point
believe
to the-
them.
Point to the liberal on screen, please.
Well, I mean, also that. But I believed the victims. You don't. We know that because you voted for Donald Trump to be president, regardless of his adjudication for SA. So who believes victims? You guys don't. You guys believe the victims when they say Donald Trump didn't do anything. I believe those victims when they say that. You know, there's other women who have come out and said that he groped them. You know that happened? Do you believe those women?
I'm so infatuated.
Did you believe E. Jean Carroll? Or do you only believe the women who said that Donald Trump didn't do anything?
Right.
Be consistent. I say that. I will talk about it again. I called out the left when it came to Bill Clinton because I don't think it's okay to try to justify what happened between him and Monica Lewinsky as consensual because they were adults when there was a power dynamic in play. Also, Paula Jones exists. She said that he exposed himself to her. Do we believe women or not?
I fixed it, by the way. It's now connected. It's just really cakey, but I can make it work.
Yes, I did see. We showed that letter before my restart. Brent, how are you today?
I'm good.
How old are you for TikTok terms of service?
45.
All right. So you said just to get money. Come on, really? What does that mean?
I mean, come on. People are saying you guys have no proof of what happened.
What am I
What do you
accusing?
mean?
What am I accusing him of?
Oh, graping and
Nope.
all this.
Did that come out of my mouth today?
Have they got Trump? Trump's released from all files.
Trump.
What else you got?
I am I don't know what you're talking about. One, I'm not accusing him of grape in regards to Jeffrey Epstein. He was civilly held liable for essaying E. Jean Carroll. That happened.
Court documented.
Oh. Is it photo proof or no?
Why do you
See,
want
why do
photos
you
of
want
someone
photo
being
proof?
violated?
Well,
Why-
they have photos of.
Why do you need photos of someone being violated?
They have photos of.
Why? Answer my question
Okay.
directly.
No. I want to ask him. I want to ask him his base level knowledge on this because he's just defending Trump without reading any of this information. What did E. Jean Carroll accuse him of and where?
Grape somewhere. I don't know.
Where?
What state?
I don't know what state. I'm not educated.
Where was the court? Where was the trial held? Where was the trial held?
New York.
Cool.
Huh.
Where did she say that he raped her?
A courthouse. I don't know.
No, it was in a department store. So why would there be a photo of that in a dressing room?
There's no cameras allowed in dressing rooms.
Right.
number one.
Exactly. So there would be no photo of that. So again,
So it's
you
a he
don't
said, she
believe
said
you
thing.
don't believe victims. You do not believe victims when they speak.
It's a he said, she said.
You're
That's
right.
what it is.
You're right. Most SA cases are. And a jury of 9 determined that he did in fact essay E. Jean Carroll.
So the jury's getting paid off or what?
Oh, see how you have to twist and pretzel to defend it? And now the juries are paid off. Actually, 2 of the people in that 9-person jury were Trump supporters. MAGA specifically, one person specifically got their news from News Nation, from Truth
But-
Social.
The thing is, though, and you probably didn't understand this because you didn't pay attention to the trial, Brent. Trump had 3
Uh-oh.
years, or had more than 3 years to
3 years,
produce DNA, in order to show that he is not guilty of essaying E. Jean Carroll when she brought her dress to the trial. Why didn't he give his DNA till the last minute?
I don't know.
If you were being charged with something like this as something gross as essaying a woman, as far as grape, wouldn't you want to show you were innocent?
Yeah.
So why didn't Trump?
I don't know.
Huh.
You guys are
See,
funny.
no.
Do you believe women or not? Do you believe victims or not?
Do I believe victims or not?
Mhm.
What?
Do you believe victims or not? That's a simple question.
Do I believe victims?
Yeah.
Some, yeah. Some.
Some. Why?
Why some?
It's what's going on now with President Trump? No, I don't believe any of them.
Why?
You guys just try.
Why not?
Try. How come they're all coming out with
Why
this now?
n-
Why did it come out with Biden?
They have been talking about this for years.
Oh, my
A lot of them
God.
have been threatened to the point of unalivement.
Oh, they have. Oh,
Yeah. See how you don't care? You see how the goalpost
You're
moves and
dismissing
you
it.
don't
You're
care?
you're dismissing
You don't
it. You
care.
don't give a fuck.
Why?
You don't care.
Why are you so invested in this one person?
Cause it's just funny how you guys try to get them.
Who's you
I'm
guys?
not trying to get him. Again, what did I said? I didn't accuse him. He was found by a jury to have sexually assaulted
okay.
E. Jean Carroll. In regards to Jeffrey Epstein, my accusation only is the fact that they are violating the law of the Epstein Transparency Act by redacting his name and removing files with him in it when they were not supposed to be doing that. That is my accusation.
Okay. Well, your other lives speak for itself, but okay.
Other lives?
You haven't watched my other lives.
Yes, I have.
Do you want to
What do we
explain?
mainly talk about?
I'm going to do a massive pivot, guys. You can sue me. It's totally fine.
That's fine.
You want to explain what tariffs are, like you did this morning?
Oh, you were on there too?
Oh yeah, debate talk small, buddy. I got my start with
Yeah.
Doug. Doug is my
Yeah.
very, very good friend. Would you like to
That's
explain?
fine.
Would you like to
What about
explain?
Parker and
You
Dean?
ran
How you
away
doing,
this
Steve?
morning. You ran away.
No,
No, I
my
don't.
phone went out. No, I didn't run away.
You ran away this morning. Would you like to explain
Both
tariffs?
both charge. Both charge.
No.
Import, export. Yes.
Where
they
did
do.
you get that information from? Prove it.
It's already been proven. What are you talking about?
Nope. What
We get
source did
parts
you?
from
What source?
China.
Nope. What
Hello?
source did you find that shows that a tariff is paid for by the importing and exporting company?
They are paid. Believe me, they have to pay.
Prove it.
I'm not going back online to prove that.
You didn't prove it the first time. You just kept telling Adorna Google.
It's both sides. They pay. Yes.
No, they do not.
So just the
Just
imports
Google who pays a tariff. Just Google that.
pay. Both sides.
It doesn't say that. Nothing says
It says
that.
import. It's export too.
Nothing says that.
Yeah.
Again,
really have
prove
nothing
it,
to
Brent.
stand on.
No, he's not smart. At all. He just loves
Go Trump,
Donald
yeah.
Trump. His entire personality is Donald Trump, and he doesn't care that he has to pretzel himself for the
I
fact
love
that
it. You guys can't get them though. That's
I'm
God,
not
it's-
trying to get
Oh.
him. I am critiquing
Every
the president.
liberal is-
I'm not a
every
liberal.
liberal
Point to the
I'm
liberal
not-
on your screen.
not a
Point
liberal.
to the liberal on your screen.
is. Both of you.
I'm not
No.
a liberal. I'm not a liberal.
No one up here is a liberal.
Again, no, I'm not a liberal. Again, I am not trying to get him. I would be here critiquing Kamala if she was the president because I did not agree with her policies towards.
thank
If I did not
God
agree,
she
because
didn't become president.
because I did not agree with her policies towards Israel. Yes, I understand you have misogynoir. We're very, very fucking aware. I don't understand.
No, that's not.
Do
it.
you
Anybody can run.
trust Brent? Do you trust government?
No, I do not.
Then how come you trust Trump without critiquing him at all?
Oh, God.
Critique Trump.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Critique Trump.
Trump's good.
Critique him. He's the government.
He's good.
Critique him.
He's no.
Oh,
Good.
so you do trust the government implicitly. Cool.
The government's not one person.
He is the head
know
of
that,
that
right?
government, right? Does he not have a mandate? Is he not in charge of Congress and everything else right now?
That's what he said multiple
We
times
have
in a
all
row.
of it, Yes,
Oh.
we do.
Oh,
But
okay.
he-
Okay, so
he
critique
can't
them.
do everything he wants to do.
Critique them.
You're funny.
I know, because I make you
You have-
actually. I know
You
because
have
Oh,
I know because I don't care about that. I know because you can't critique the president, and yet you are so anti-government. The right is always no anti-government, but we can't critique the president of the United States.
yeah.
Why
Yeah,
not?
it's weird.
Government, man.
Why
I don't-
can't I? Why can't I
government's
critique the
good.
president?
I want to know why he can't.
Well, we know why he can't. Because you have a parasocial relationship with a
drunk.
grown ass man who does not care about
He
you,
doesn't
Brent.
care
You
about
understand that? You understand that you are in this. Do you know what parasocial is?
Oh,
He doesn't know what a tariff is, so no, probably not.
So when you have a parasocial relationship, it means that you
I have a
live in
life.
this weird no, you don't.
So do I.
You live in this weird
I don't read like you.
You live in this
I
weird
can
delusion
read and have a life. It's possible to
with
do
a
both.
grown ass man who gives two fucks about you, who wouldn't take care of you. If you were on the side of the road asking for help, he would flip you off and walk the other way.
I know he would. Yeah.
And
sure.
you're cool with that?
He ain't gonna do that. He helped the guy on the side of the road. Some
No,
guy
he
helped him.
didn't. You know what that's called? It's called publicity. That's called
Again.
publicity.
Again, critique him. Critique your government.
Go Trump.
Critique it.
Go Trump. Go Trump.
That's not critiquing.
That's fine. Go Trump though. You guys are just stop getting mad. Just deal with it.
No.
Deal with what?
This is
no.
no.
Deal
This
with
is,
what?
No. This is me dealing with it. This is me dealing with it. By critiquing our government, I am dealing with it because he works for me. Oh no, I'm plenty healthy, honey. If you would
when
turn
you-
your camera on, I'm sure.
When you
I'm
sit
so
there,
sure.
but the thing is when you sit there and you say like go Trump and you say deal with it, you want me to deal with the fact that millions of Americans are in between the possibility of not having healthcare to provide for
He
their
doesn't
children.
care.
You're telling me that I have to deal with the fact that I have family members that aren't understanding the fact that they are going to lose their Medicare and Medicaid while my grandmother just got out of the hospital from having a stroke and she can't comprehend
care.
that? Like, why? What do you mean deal with it?
I don't hear any of that stuff.
Every
I don't hear any of
single
that.
thing that Trump does is good.
Not every single thing.
So
What
critique him.
isn't?
Not every single
So
thing.
critique him.
What is?
Okay. ICE. I don't agree with ICE.
You don't agree with
I
what
don't
about
agree
it?
with that. About sending them back. I don't agree with it.
So why
don't
can't
agree
you
with
why
about that.
can't you be honest when you go around lives? Why couldn't you just say that when I asked you to critique him 5 minutes ago? Why couldn't you just say that? Why'd you have to hold the line and say Trump is great? Why'd you have to do that?
If you were on his live, you would have heard me said that. I said that today on his live. You
Okay.
don't believe me? Go ask him.
Why
I'll call him or text him. I don't know. I have his number. I don't know.
but then you came in here and blustered for 5 minutes about how Trump is great, Trump is great, Trump is great.
Do I agree with everything? No, absolutely not.
Right, but again, you also don't understand his policies.
You don't know what you voted for.
Oh, I don't.
You have no idea
No,
what you
because
voted
you don't
for.
know. Again, I will bring it back to you don't know what a tariff is. So no.
The people voted for him. He won. Come on.
Yes, I'm very
Well, no
aware.
shit,
Yes,
Sherlock. We're
did you
all
know,
aware.
Shocker, did you know people can be stupid? Did you know what the do you know what the highest search was after he was elected? Do you know what?
No, I don't.
What a tariff is. So a lot of people voted for him without knowing what a tariff even is.
Okay, 2016, he won.
Okay.
That's a different scenario.
Over
Okay.
Hillary.
That was his first time
Okay.
running. That
Okay.
was his first time running.
Exactly.
He
Okay.
ran on a bunch of lies, and we actually saw
he
him
still
show
does
his
that.
ass throughout his entire. Well, yeah, but he showed his ass throughout his entire administration. He showed the fact that he does not give a fuck about the American people. But unfortunately, too many people can't comprehend the fact that who they voted for is the consequence that we all have to fucking suffer with.
And
So we
Janine-
saw what he did during the first administration,
Right.
and yet y'all were still so fucking stupid, so fucking pressed that he lost the 2020 election that you had to continue to talk about false information, and then he
Janine
won
makes
this
up
election.
Janine makes a good point. The other search, the second search
how
was
COVID got
the
to-
second highest search behind tariffs was can I change my vote?
Like, you in your big age cannot comprehend that. Like, that's a problem. That is a problem we have within this country. People at big ages can't comprehend the problem that they showed.
How
You
long
Um,
did
can't
Hillary
comprehend that.
politics
You
for?
guys, we haven't hit 10,000 likes yet, and I don't know what we're doing. There's 277 of you in here now. Can you guys please start hitting that like goal? Start booping that screen out, guys. And I have $94 left in my goal. It is 10 or a swan to kick. Or you can just help me out. This is supplemental income for my family as I am a stay-at-home mother. Waiting on my husband to get a full paycheck from his new job. So if you guys could do that, that would be fucking wonderful.
Hillary was how long in politics?
What
I
does
don't
that
care.
have to do
I'm
with
not
the
talking about
conversation?
2016. I'm
And
talking
he
about
still
his
beat her.
administration now.
What does that have
Okay.
to do with this
Yes,
conversation?
because you guys said you
God.
didn't want. Yes, because you guys said you didn't want a politician, even though he has been involved in politics with his money for decades, and that was also not the first time that he's ever run for president. So I don't care.
He's a politician in New York right now.
He is a
Got it.
politician. He's always been a politician. His money was involved. He's always been a politician.
Like, this has nothing to do with the conversation.
That's fine. But Trump won.
And
Okay.
again, what has
You
that
can't-
done
what-
beneficial?
Are you gonna be here in 2028 when it's time to start talking
JD
about?
Vance will be win the next
No,
one.
he won't.
Absolutely.
They don't like him. They do not
Uh,
like him.
Camel Toe, she ain't gonna run again.
Who?
I know, sweetheart.
run.
I know, sweetheart. It's okay.
Camel Toe,
Who?
she ain't gonna run.
Who?
He's fine.
Camel Toe.
He's
Who?
fine. He's doing it to
Oh.
trigger you. Don't let him.
That's Camel Toe. Come on. You know how she got up.
I
and
know,
what she did
sweetheart.
right
It's
now.
okay, honey.
Donald
I know.
Trump slept his way to the top. Donald Trump has always slept his way to the top. That man can even have any of his own accomplishes out there.
You think
Good luck
yeah,
trying to unmute yourself,
just
Grandpa.
keep it muted. You're just trying to trigger. That's totally fine. I don't get triggered by people who can't explain to me what a tariff is with factual proof. So that's totally fine. It's weird that you're doing that and you have kids in the background. Oh, okay. That's fine too. Did he run?
I didn't kick him.
Okay. I was like, I didn't want to kick him. He's fine. He's just doing that unless he slurs. He's just doing that to trigger guys.
So, you guys think
Hi, how are you today?
Hello, good. How are you guys?
Doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
Of course.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
33, California.
All right, so MAGA has TDS in regards to the e-files. What do you think about that?
I agree with whatever was on the files.
You agree with whatever was on the files. What about them? It's not
Well,
like an agree
if
or
it says
disagree.
Trump was molesting somebody, then yeah, I agree with it.
Oh, well,
Um,
there is documentation in there where a victim who was later found unalive said that he raped her. So you believe that now?
There should be justice for that. Absolutely.
Okay, so why is Donald Trump and Pam Bondi through the DOJ, why are they redacting information regarding him?
Because everybody's in on it, including Democrats.
Cool.
not
I
release it
agree.
all?
No, I agree. But he's the one in the chair right now. He's the one in charge right now. So why is
Right.
he? Right. So
He should be Pam Bondi should be sent to prison for what she did.
okay. Are you going to MAGA panels and speaking out on that?
I don't attend rallies, but I should.
Yeah, I would love for you to do that. So what I advise you to do is to start speaking out against the President of the United States and specifically Pam Bondi, because she works underneath him, for why they are hiding from this information. And maybe I would advise you to read through some of the files yourself. I think that would be a really good idea for you to do. Have a great day. Why'd you come up here? You agree with us. Yeah, no, that's look a ghost. You're right. It's they can't condemn Trump on their own. It has to be and Pam Bondi because he needs a fall guy. And it's going to be Todd Blanche. It's going to be Pam Bondi. So it's
I'll
gonna
make
be.
this deal with people. If you guys can send the doll hairs to Monica, I will read Donald Trump's social post under helium.
Not the helium. We still have balloons. Did
I
Manny
have
find out
two.
about that, or were we able to keep it?
No, he doesn't know yet.
Okay.
He might find out because he's supposed to come home during lunch
secret?
today.
I'm not snitching
So.
on nothing.
I mean, it'll be funny. People need to knock down this goal. If someone sends at least 10, I will read one post. If you send Monica 30, I will read 3 posts. Does that make sense? If we get it
Yeah.
halfway through, I will do the rest of the live on helium.
Bellcat face. We've talked about that all the time. We have talked about the strikes that Obama committed in the Middle East. We have talked about that and how we
A
didn't
lot of
agree
that
with
was-
it. Absolutely terrible. I think that you could take any president. Unfortunately, thank you, Trump and the Supreme Court, for giving him immunity for official acts. But I think you could have taken any president from any point in time in our history and charged them with war crimes.
Obama
totally
did
fine with
not
me.
poison Flint. What the fuck are you talking about? The reason why Flint was in such a shitty position is because of the
Crazy.
Governor Schneider,
Right. Who pays for the infrastructure in Flint, Michigan?
Michigan.
Okay.
Y'all are fucking wild.
Bellcat phase. Don't know if you know this. I actually watched this whole entire PBS thing on invasive species. Don't know if all of you know this. Very interesting information. Horses are not native to the United States of America.
You lie. You lie. That's a lie.
Boys, cowboys, and stars. No, they're not native. They're not native to the United States of America. They are an invasive species. To the point, actually, where we should probably be culling them, but we can't because y'all love horses. Hi, Audie.
Hi, I'm getting exasperated. So, Ruben in the comments was like, makeup wearing boy, ew, about JD Vance.
Oh.
And so I told him, historically, makeup was created by men for men, and he's like, no, women wear it. It's like,
well, yes,
it was created by men for men that has now been adapted and
Mhm.
socially acceptable that only women wear makeup. However, Egypt is the first adaptation seen specifically of eyeliner worn exclusively at first by pharaohs. It did not start with Cleopatra in any way, shape, or form.
No.
And guess what? She was the only female, only woman to be pharaoh.
Cleopatra was also closer to Greek than she was to Egyptian, if
Correct.
anybody reads history.
Right, but it's just So if anybody knows any little modicum of history, it was the men pharaohs who started makeup. Oh yeah, so now she's like, she was Macedonian because I can't refute the claim that Ari's making, so I have to be like, what?
Anyway.
Also, high heels were created by men for men.
That's what
Wigs
kitten
were
heels
created
were.
by men for men. Everything that you guys are so upset about drag queens doing was created by men for men.
Ruben.
Oh,
What's
now
what's
it's cultural. Oh my God,
Ruben?
I'm done.
What's Macedonia? Is that Greek? Oh no! Maybe look up some history. Watch one goddamn documentary on Nat Geo. You can get it through Disney Plus and Hulu. Real quick, Janine, Janine in the comments, please. Thank you for the 10 on the Blue app for being you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
So let me read. Shit, no.
Northern Greece, because he's like, I'm smart now. Okay,
No,
you'll have fun.
oh,
I'm gonna go
Northern
on.
Greece. I just said she was Greek. How dare I not specify she was Northern Greek? Yeah, she was part of the Ptolemy. She was a Ptolemy. She was part of the Ptolemaic dynasty of pharaohs in Egypt. Yeah, I know. I watched the documentaries because guess what? A particular archaeologist has been searching for her tomb for decades, and they're getting close.
I gotta fix my
But yeah,
there we go. Hold on. I gotta fix my finger before I read with helium.
I'm
gonna. Hi, baby.
Did you know that nobody was protesting for 8 whole years underneath the Obama administration?
I know it never happened, right, Manny? Never.
There was not a single protest. Court cases. Nobody was upset underneath Obama. There were no protests. There were no court cases.
Huh.
There was nothing. No indictments. No Supreme Court cases. No shadow dockets. No merit cases. No federal court cases.
Interesting.
Everybody just said, "Fuck it. Obama can do whatever he wants." I think that's what Bellcat is saying.
Yeah. Nobody.
Are you coming home now?
I am coming home.
You get to see. Look, I got nails.
They're so cute.
I got olive nails from Kayla.
Okay, so you finally got Kayla's.
She texted me this morning. She's like, I know, but they came in yesterday at 2 p.m. and can you get it? I'm like, I'll wait till Manny comes home. And then I just finished cleaning the whole apartment. So I was like, I'll go get it now.
Bellcat said he said he did go look it up. Don't know if you know this. Me and Manny actually
don't
talk
worry.
about Obama
Olive
a
wasn't
lot.
about to breathe helium and talk and make herself lightheaded.
Jesus Christ.
Blue.
Me and Manny talk about Obama and the ACLU a lot.
Yeah, like
Like a
immigration alone, Obama got fucking sued by the ACLU so many fucking times. Like just on immigration alone, the drone strikes with I believe up to 9 civilians. I know of two. I know of 2 directly. He got sued for that.
Yep.
The drone strikes, he got sued for that. Not only did he get sued for the drone strikes, he specifically got sued for the attack on, I want to say Syria, where it was definitely thinning the line of what is fucking over another nation's sovereignty. Yeah, that was an entire month or 2 by conservative media actually talking about we have to respect other countries' sovereignty. Sounds familiar as you are trying to position yourself to drone strike Mexico. But anyways, pot calling someone black and Obama at the same time.
Hang on.
Yeah, no, the shit that to literally any summertime in Los Angeles for immigration, they're putting them in cages. There's cages. And literally East LA in protest by black women, no less, protesting for the rights of black and brown individuals for their children being in cages, right? Also all over conservative media.
So, there's 2 different ones. Whoever sent you the 10, do we want to talk about tariffs? New York Times? I'm not reading those ones. Those are too long. Or should I ring his pinned truth right now?
I thought you were going to read the crazy one about the New York Times that he did this.
I could do that one. I could do
one's
that one.
pretty short.
You ready to giggle, babe?
Yeah, let's go on.
I have to take my headphones off because I'm going to laugh at myself. But it says the failing New York Times and their lies, purposeful misrepresentations is a serious threat to national security of our nation. The radical left, unhinged behavior, writing fake articles and opinions in a never-ending way, must be dealt with and stopped. They are truly are a true enemy of the people. Thank you for the attention to this matter, President DJT.
I had to do it with my headphones off because I didn't know how it was gonna go.
You didn't want to hear yourself and then laugh.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear Manny be like, "What are you doing?"
No, he just was quiet the whole time.
Yeah.
Was that not entertaining? Are
It
you not
was entertaining.
entertained?
I am entertained by you puffing helium.
What? I did this yesterday.
We only let
too.
her do one balloon a day.
This is why I woke up this morning. I was like, I think we're one balloon down. What's going on here?
No, what do you mean?
No, what are you
It's
talking about? It's
fine.
crazy. I think you have balloon dyspepsia or whatever they call it nowadays.
Balloon dyspepsia is we call actually in layman's terms we call that gaslighting.
I'm not gaslighting. What are you talking about? I could do tariffs. I think this will be funny. Hang on.
The tariffs are responsible for the great USA economic numbers just announced, and they will only get better. Also, no inflation and great national security. Pray for the U.S. Supreme Court. President DJT. Why are we praying for the court?
Because of the tariffs, the SCOTUS case.
I
He's
forgot
terrified.
about that.
He's terrified of the
Chicky
SCOTUS
says
case.
intervention.
Intervention is
Intervention.
crazy.
Does anybody know why the GDP went up? Does anybody want to know why the consumer spending went up?
They took jobs or they're doing stuff
Ooh.
based on Christmas.
So no, consumer spending went up. Do you want to know what it went up on?
It's the top earners.
Healthcare. Everybody's spending money on healthcare.
That's crazy. Also.
But it's also the top earners. The top earners are spending way more money than lower and middle class currently. They're actually, this is what the K economy thing that people are struggling to understand at the moment. That's the K economy. The lower and middle class or the bottom half of the K, they are actually not spending. They're actually spending less money than they ever have. Whereas the top half of that K is I think the top 40% or the top 20%. They are spending more money. They are outspending not only the bottom, the middle and lower class, they are spending more money than they ever have currently.
Spending is up, but
well, and Ruben said we don't track healthcare and consumer spending. Yes, we do. And like Blue
Also,
said, yes, spending is up, buying is down.
This will be my last one, and this is something that whoever's going to tune into this should probably cry.
The Trump Kennedy Center honors will be broadcast tonight on CBS and stream on Paramount Plus. Tune in at 8 p.m. EST. At the request of the board and just about everybody else in America, I am hosting the event. Who the fuck asked you for this? Tell me what you think my master of ceremony abilities. What?
He just talks. Make sure you guys are boycotting CBS and Paramount. I don't know why you weren't doing that before. But, make sure you're doing that. Oh, Brent, you decided to come back.
Oh,
after
Brent came
running?
back. Little pussy-ass bitch.
Why'd you run away, Brent?
Couldn't engage in a conversation, could you?
I had things to do.
Oh.
So what's the job loss?
Business
I
to
didn't
do.
say job loss. I said that consumer spending is up because of healthcare. It's the only reason why the GDP number looks good.
There is job loss, though, if you want to talk about
there
that.
is job loss. We could talk about job loss if you want to.
Where?
The manufacturing sector? What do you government
mean, where?
sector? The private sector?
Do you want a specific place? How about Tyson Chicken in Kentucky, who's about to lay off 3,000 people?
Amazon,
whiskey
Verizon.
just did too. What was that company?
Yeah, and Jim Beam.
Jim Beam. That was
That's
the one.
just no. Someone else is
But
buying them.
Amazon, Verizon.
This motherfucker literally came up and said, "Where's the job loss?"
Oh,
We're at a 4.6% unemployment rate. I believe that's higher than what it was the last unemployment
You
rate.
mean this one?
And also,
For manufacturing? You mean this one? Oh,
And also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe we've gotten all of the numbers from November and October and November
that's
because
still-
they said that data is just not going to be available due to the government shutdown.
Correct.
We'll never have that data.
No different
Over
than-
90% of that data, and that's what we're reporting on. And
Well, again, and it's no different than when we're looking at current inflation numbers, right? Because they're claiming in November is 2.7, and now we have to wait for December and January.
But they are using, like Manny said, they're using incomplete data to determine that number.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
wait,
job
so
loss.
inflation is down.
Claiming.
Claiming inflation is down. Can you tell me what the feds are currently doing?
Aren't they flooding the market?
Brent, do you know what the feds are currently doing?
Making more jobs.
Okay, so I don't think you know. Do you know who the feds are? The Federal Reserve?
Yeah, that's the government.
No.
No. See, this is why we don't talk economy with just randoms because, like, they don't know it.
God
They
damn.
don't know it. Jesus. Okay, so the feds are currently doing something called quantitative easing. That's when they liquidate the assets and they flood the economy, they flood our market with money. This is usually due to high levels of volatility as well as stress within our economy. So they're trying to give out more money into the market. This is usually to ease inflation. We saw this happening underneath both the Great Recession as well as C-19. But I thought the economy was doing so great right now. We're the hottest economy around. Everybody wants to come here, right?
Oh, yeah.
So why are we doing quantitative easing?
You talking about COVID-19?
No, I'm talking about today.
Jesus Christ.
Try to keep up with the conversation here.
I have nothing to. The economy is excellent right now.
It's
So
not.
then explain why the feds are doing quantitative easing.
I don't know.
You don't know. Is this the first time you ever heard the word quantitative and or easing?
No, I have heard it before. I just
You've
haven't-
heard of both of these terms put together, right?
I mean,
I heard
Manny, let me preface. Brent has been on Doug's this morning. He was in here earlier before he ran away. He thinks that both sides, the exporter and the importer, pay tariffs. So
Yes, I do.
So let me ask you this question: do you believe we're getting a tariff check?
Yes, I do.
Do you think that do you believe that the tariff check is a refund?
No, it's a dividend.
It's a dividend. Well, your president called it a refund.
Mm-hmm.
Is your president lying?
No.
Your president called it a refund.
how much do we currently have in
Brent couldn't
tariffs,
pour
Brent?
water out of a boot with instructions on the heel.
How much?
300 billion.
No, 200 billion is our closest estimate.
300 billion.
Where you're getting
Okay,
that?
I don't.
It also doesn't matter. Do the math on handing every American taxpayer a $2,000 check from that.
He can't do that math. He doesn't know how many people are in America.
Taxpayers, it's not even people.
Right. So the problem here, your president called it a refund.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what site you read that on.
The site is called trumpsmouth.org. So your president in the White House called it a refund.
Minus
all
the
right?
troop
Now-
bonus he stole from housing but said it was tariffs.
Also that.
Now, after your president called it a refund, Scott Bessent said that that's going to have to be up to Congress. That being said, what are we refunding if the people who supposedly are paying the tariff is the countries?
So are we just getting our money back? Is that what it is?
Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just asking. Are we just getting money back?
Well, I'm wondering because if you want my answer, ain't nobody getting a refund.
Well, I don't own the business, so.
Well, and
You don't own the
actually,
business.
Scott Bessent didn't even say that. Scott Bessent said it's going to possibly be a tax credit, not from tariffs.
I have heard tax credit. Too.
So which is it?
Is it a $2,000? You said a dividend. I've heard refund from your president, and now it's a tax credit.
How did the military, the 1776, was that a refund or a dividend?
That hasn't even been delivered yet. We have active duty military
And
in
that's
we
not
have
from
active
tariffs.
duty inside. We have active duty military inside the chat right now. They have not received
I've
anything
seen
yet.
some who have gotten it. But that's not from tariffs, Brent. That is from allocated funding within the Big Beautiful Bill, I believe, for housing.
I don't know what it's actually from.
It was initially for BAH. It was to raise BAH and BAS.
Oh, so they just stole money from a different pot and then told you it was going to be tariff money?
Yeah,
pretty much.
I see. Take this housing fund and call it tariff fund, and then here.
I got BAH when I was in the Army.
Right.
I don't
So
give a
they
fuck what you got.
right. But again, Donald Trump lied to you again by saying this money was going to be a dividend from tariffs when in fact it is being taken from the BAH. If it is given to you through the BAH, it's tax free. Now that it's listed as a bonus that gets to be taxed.
I never said
Next time he's going to hand out. Next time he's going to hand out lemonade snow cones. Don't smell it though. They're real. It's real lemonade. I promise you.
Tariffs was in 1776 at the military.
Yes, he did.
No, that's what the president
That's
said.
what Donald Trump said that.
Oh, I haven't heard that video.
It was his
You didn't
18
hear-
minutes.
you-
It was his 18-minute speech where he brought up the 1776 dividends that we had never heard of before.
How did you hear about the 1776 quote unquote dividends, but didn't hear about where they came from? How do you guys get only half information?
Fox News.
Oh, that sounds.
So
about
you
right.
so you're saying that Fox News only gives you half information.
CNSBC. CNN.
So you watch
CNBC.
And then CNN.
Yeah, CNBC also talked about the fact that this wasn't coming from
CBS.
tariffs, and he lied.
I heard it from all of them.
Right, and they corrected the fact that he lied. Why didn't you watch his actual speech? Why don't you guys watch him? I have to sit and watch him so that I can debunk all the bullshit you guys are going to say that is filtered through.
Well, basic housing allowance is BH.
Right, that's
We're
not what he
all
said.
aware of that.
Thank you for
Thank you.
for telling us what an acronym stands for. Now, can you explain why you don't know what your president says?
I watched some of it, but I didn't watch all of it.
It was,
you in
18,
bed by
it was
8?
18 minutes.
Why don't you stay informed with what the man you elected
Bah.
for says?
Because I have a life.
Oh, see, he kind of got himself out
I
of it,
don't give a
actually.
fuck.
He kind of got himself out of it, actually. He played games in his transcript, I just realized. Because of tariffs, along with the just passed One Big Beautiful Bill, tonight I am also proud to announce that more than 450,000, think of this, 1,450,000 military service members will receive a special we call Warrior Dividend before Christmas. So he said both, but no, he lied.
What would happen if China dropped our dollar?
What the
Just so you guys
fuck
know.
does that have to?
What does that
When
have to do
the
with
fuck
the
did we get ice
conversation?
cream?
I'm just curious.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Ice cream?
That has nothing to do. That has nothing
Stay
to do
on
with the
stay in one program, old man.
That has nothing to do with the current conversation we are currently having. Can you explain to me why you don't pay attention to the man you voted for?
I listen to him sometimes, but I work a lot.
Why don't you pay attention to him all the time?
This particular address to the nation happened at like 9:30 something Eastern.
Why is he on a political
was
live
getting
if
out of
his
the
life
coal
is too
mines.
busy to pay attention to
I'm
politics?
going to sleep by then.
And it was 18
Yeah,
minutes.
see, I told you he was asleep by 8.
I listened to about 5 minutes of it and I went to bed.
But
Exactly.
Blue brings up a good point.
Oh wow, you
Why
could only
aren't-
stomach 5 minutes of Trump too? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I know, same. But
Why do you get involved in politic and political lives yet you don't pay attention enough?
Right. And you use it
I
as
used
an
to watch
excuse.
the news all the time.
But you
I used
use
to-
it as
I
an
wanna pull my
excuse.
hair out of my head, but now I don't watch it as much.
Okay, then don't come into political lives anymore, Brent. I do not want to see you in any of my friends' political lives anymore because you keep coming into political lives. We start critiquing you and asking you, have you seen this? With what proof? Blah, blah, blah. And you said, I'm too busy for that. So don't come into political lives anymore.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
try the ones where they wrap, maybe try the ones where they wrap the rubber bands around the milk to see how many it takes until it explodes. Fuck off.
Those are my favorite.
But yeah, but that's more his speed. Don't come in. I don't want to see you in political lives anymore, Brent. If you don't have time to
'Cause
pay
this is-
attention, fuck off.
because they don't want to admit
Yeah.
that this is actually where they get their information from. Trump supporters don't get their information
here.
from news outlets. They don't get their information from research. They don't get their information from any type of independent nor even like really like controlled media source or social media source. They get it from TikTok lives where they go and they hear something and then they go and talk to their buddies about what they heard and they come back and they say, well, why this? Well, what do you mean? They ask all these who, what, when, where, and why questions because that's what they were taught in public school to do, but they didn't actually absorb the information of why they're asking those questions.
Ruben, you said people have jobs and don't have time to watch everything. Oh, just tell me you're a lazy little bitch. Because guess what? I have plenty of people, Manny included, who has a busy full-time job. My husband, who has a busy full-time job, and can also keep up. Maybe you're just slow. Keep up, honey.
It's because
Keep
they
up.
have partners who word vomit political stuff because that's all we indulge.
You're
indulge
fucking
in.
lazy. I have to know my talking points and all the facts behind my talking points and yours.
Are you almost home?
Yeah.
I love you. Damn, you mute. Oh, I hear him.
Oh, you hear him home.
I think Whiskey's down by the stairs. It's cute what Whiskey does. Is he down there? What?
Yeah, Chicky does 2 jobs at the same time. Yeah, people are working while they're listening. Like, hello. And I always tell people, even if they're on our side, anything that I say, fact check, because I get stuff wrong. And Ari and Olive and Manny, and they will all go into my Discord or they will say, hey, you got this wrong, and I'll correct it. No problem. There's no issue with that. Hi, Steve, as I get ready to end. Is anybody going live? Anybody? You don't have to. I'm just asking. They're smooching. That's why she's not answering me. He just got home, so
What?
they're smooching.
Sorry.
I said,
No,
I said,
Go
is
ahead.
anybody going live?
I will in a second. It's gonna give me a few minutes.
Okay, that's totally fine. We can do that. But I'm
Yeah,
not.
sorry. I just got in the.
Yeah, I
just
know. You got in the door and you guys were smooching. I know it was happening.
Oh my god! Don't worry. You can. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Why
on live.
would you?
Anyways,
That's crazy.
yes, I do have a job I just came from, and I'm about to start up and do work from home because the office lost power. That's cool.
Ooh. Well, at least you get to be home, though.
Yeah, I get to be home. I get to work from home all week actually, up until Monday.
Oh, did you get that approved for?
Less approve, more. They don't trust the office right now.
That's fair. That works.
Oh well. Since I know it was interesting I wanted to be alone in the office so I could be on live while I work at the office, but I had an op in the space.
Was it Jeremy?
Yes, it was Jeremy.
Well, on that note, I'm not staying until 1 like I did last time, so I'm gonna do my.
Isn't it 1 right now?
No, it's 12 here. You guys are an hour ahead of me,
Oh yeah, that's right.
so it's noon here. So I'm gonna do my spiel and feed my kids and go chill. I think is my plan.
Fine, go be a mom.
I know. How
Bye.
dare I? Bye. I love you guys. How dare I? All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here today. I do appreciate you. Thank you again to Carl, to Janine, and to Juicy Juice Godfrey for the donations today and making me do coin math with the 3.14. Carl, I appreciate you so much for that. Love you. So Olive did say that she's going to go live, but we can give her a few minutes. So I don't really know where to send you right now, but we can still raid her technically. Once she finally goes live, we'll just bug the crap out of her because we love to do that. So make sure that when Olive does go live, if she does go live, that we are going and doing all the good things that we do in here, tapping the screen, sharing the live, doing your daily heart me, and helping to get her her goal down. I appreciate you guys doing that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes. I'm going live on Christmas Eve because it's Christmas Eve. So I will be here same time as usual. 10 a.m. Okay, you want to do we can do a music break and then we can go to Olive. That's really fun. So we'll raid Crow, guys. So go to Crow. We will raid Crow. I appreciate you guys. I will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time, whatever time that is for you. Remember, I am multi-streaming now, so if you want to find me on Twitch and YouTube, you can find that in my bio. Go ahead and follow me, subscribe there. I appreciate you guys. I can't talk. Love you guys. Go raid Crow. Do a Monty raid and Crows. Let's have a music break before Olive goes live. I love you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye.